Hello everybody and welcome back to Masu Pro Wrestling. I'm your host and sole commentator, Masu Pro Wrestling Ton. And tonight we have a doozy for you. Sleepy Pengu versus B.A. Taiko for the #1 contendership of the Icon division. Someone who has had opportunities at had an opportunity at both the Icon division and the Openweight Championship. Gaelic Angel is going to be making their way down to the ring. Gaelic Angel had an impressive showing in the Elimination Chamber and is still trying to reach heights that he has yet to be able to reach. He is currently not very high up in the ranks and needs to start building his rapport, his resume here for the bosses upstairs. He will be in one-on-one singles competition tonight. Your main event will be B.A. Taiko versus Sleepy Pengu. A new fire, I feel like, has been lit under Angel ever since that Elimination Chamber. He really put his all into that Elimination Chamber. Didn't come out quite on top, but he did his best, and he seems like a new person here. And his opponent here tonight is someone else who is not quite at the top of the charts, but is slowly getting there. And if he can get a win over him, that's definitely a big morale boost for Gaelic Angel. I feel like we haven't seen this man in a while since he lost his matches in the double eliminator random selector tournament. It is Flair Zero driving in from work. Back to that no-nonsense Flair Zero that we all knew and loved. Flair had a little bit too much fun when he was with Glitchy Bastards, his wife, in the double eliminator random selector tournament. They were unfortunately unable to pick up the win and were eliminated. Lost twice and were eliminated from that tournament. But he's back and he's here to get his name on the list. He is definitely higher up than Angel is on the rankings, but he's not quite at championship material on the rankings. Flair has not had an opportunity at the Icon Division Championship. He almost did when we were having the qualifiers for the Elimination Chamber. Flair had the most controversial loss, and that was against this man, Gaelic Angel. Gaelic Angel got 1, 2, shoulders were down, hands on the ropes, 3. Flair had his hands on the ropes when the referee hit for 3, so technically it shouldn't have been illegal. It should have been an illegal pin. Referee didn't see it, counted to 3. Referee's discretion as always. You know, in sports, this isn't perfect. Everyone's human. But Flair missed out on his opportunity at the Icon Division Championship. Potentially a rematch of sorts for Flair against Gaelic Angel here. Flair seems relaxed, cool, and calm, while Angel seems serious and calculating. Butterfly powerbomb by Flair. This will be your opening contest for the night. Knee buster by Angel. Both men have not really been getting opportunities, never really got a lot of chances at the Icon Division Championship. So they got to fight for their spots here tonight. Because on Saturday, this coming up Saturday, Sleepy Pengu or B.A. Taiko will be facing Unchained for the Icon Division Championship. But it doesn't mean that that's the only championship match that's going to happen, of course. Suplex by Angel. And then chopping and lighting Flair up with these strikes. Like I said, a new side of Angel we've been seeing recently. One that's a lot more brutal, a lot more calculating, not afraid to go for those risky kill moves try and pick up a win and pick up a pinfall. As you see there, rolls him up for a kick out at 1. Nearly could have stolen that away from Flair, like he stole the Elimination Chamber qualifier match. Flair might have a chip on his shoulder after that match, wanting to prove that he could have won if they'd given him the opportunity. Angel, of course, would go on to get 3, I believe, eliminations in that match. Maybe 2, I can't remember, but he got quite a bit of eliminations in that Elimination Chamber. Very impressive showing by Angel that entire match. He did not pick up the win, unfortunately. Unchained would go on to pick up the win. Drops the knee. Trading back and forth on the floor. They got to be careful as the timer counts up. 5 count. Flair maybe looking for a count-out victory. Stalling suplex reversed by Angel. And Angel sends him into the corner. Maybe trying to aim for that post 7. Oh my god, no, Angel. Angel does a over-the-top dive, but doesn't get any of it and crashes and burns as Flair gets back in the ring. Truly scouted by Flair Zero. No fancy reversals, nothing. Just walked out of the way. Old-fashioned. Angel got Flair up for the God's Last Gift. Hooks the leg. 2. Kick out of 2. Flair Zero nearly taken out. A fall from grace potentially in his future. But Flair is fighting for control. Picks him up for the suplex. Rolls through, maybe looking for a Three Amigos style suplex here. And he does get all 3 there. Flair goes for the cover. Could the Three Amigos be enough? 2 count. Kick out at 2. Oh, below 0 connects. Knees to the face. A foot a little bit under the rope from Flair, but kick out at 2 anyways. Flair thought he might have had it there, but nonetheless, Angel will kick out. And now Flair going for that combo. A little bit of a combo breaker from Flair. Went for something, gets caught with it into a power slam. I think he might have was going for a below 0, thought against it, tried something else, tried to catch Angel off guard, but Angel scouted it, had it covered. Flair looking to fly to the outside, a very dangerous maneuver, and he flies far with that elbow drop. Angel's familiar with coming down from the heavens, but Flair certainly soared right there. Drops Angel headfirst on the barricade. And he's putting him in a figure 4 leg lock. You cannot win on the outside, but it's a good way to drain. And he's reversing polarity. He's reversing the submission hold. A 3 count, 4. Ref gave them a little bit more time, I feel. 5, throws him into that corner. Back body drop onto the concrete. 6 count. Angel German suplex to Flair on the floor. And he's going to make his way in the ring at a 7 count. Breaks the count, though. Doesn't want to win that way. Maybe Angel is aware of the critics online saying, you couldn't have beaten Flair. You would have lost to Flair if it wasn't for that ref missing the rope break. You wouldn't have won. So maybe he's saying, I don't want to win via count out. I want to win in the ring, shoulders down away from the ropes. Flair lighten up his chest, though, with chops. Flair maybe not so kind about that, maybe. He's looking to get some rest. I don't think we'll have a count-out loss here. There he goes. Breaks the count up at 5. In the corner, just right hand rocks Angel. Gets out of the way, busts him over the knee. Ooh, chops light. Angel making his chest nice and red for the ride home after work. Trying to make his chest as red as Flair's hair. Below, Zero connects again. And he's back up to his feet very quickly. 1, 2, 3, and Flair 0. Maybe planting the seed of doubt into Angel's head. Picking up that win in our first contest of the night. Flair 0 rejuvenized, saying maybe he would have got that opportunity. He's saying, hey, boss is upstairs. Maybe he would have had that opportunity if he wasn't cheated out of it with that illegal pin, but the past in the past, and we have to keep on moving on forward through this episode. We'll move on to the next match of the night. Time for our second match of the night. Singles competition, more Icon-related content for you here tonight. The golden opportunity, the first ever golden opportunity, was cashed in last week on Glitchy Bastards via Dancing with Draven. Now this man is the only one with a golden opportunity in play. It is Gareth Unpardoned. In that briefcase is a contract to cash in at any point on the Icon Division champion, as long as they are in an MPW arena in a ring. Gareth Unpardoned holding on to that, waiting for that perfect opportunity to cash in the golden opportunity. It worked wonders for Draven last week. Draven is your new and two-time Idol Division champion. Gareth might reach gold for the first time ever, I guess. I was trying to think of what to say. Might reach gold for the first time ever with this contract inside the briefcase. Waiting for that perfect opportunity to cash it in. Gareth Unpardoned, not in any sort of contest for a championship tonight. He is in singles competition, as he will fight the former Icon Division champion, Drag Thulu. Drag Thulu pulled the short end of the stick, the short straw, if you will, as it comes to champions. Was unable to retain his title in the Elimination Chamber, the hardest place to defend your title. But he put up a great showing, and he's got that great new look going for him. He's here to try and get back into the title contention once again. Drag Thulu and Gareth Unpardoned are the two topping the charts in the Icon Division that aren't champions right now. Gareth is overall #1, and in the overall for the Icon Division, Drag Thulu is #2. Of course, Drag Thulu wants that title opportunity at some point, but of course he wants to knock Gareth Unpardoned down a few pegs. So they will have a match here tonight, one-on-one. Vanilla match as we move ever so closely to our main event that will determine the Icon Division #1 contender. And our mid-card main event, the match before that one, will be a Idols Division match. Potentially to figure out who will be #1 contender for that match. Bosses upstairs haven't really said anything definitively. We'll have to find out on Saturday who will challenge. I was almost going to say Glitchy to challenge the new champion, Dancing with Draven, for her title. Maybe Glitchy could get a rematch. We'll have to see. But I think, unfortunately for Glitchy, some people outrank her in the title world, in the rankings world. Matches like the Elimination Chamber allow for you to get opportunities at the title, even when you're at not a high enough ranking, potentially, for that title. Off the ropes. Spinning head scissor connects. Gareth Unpardon has been sort of, like, relatively dominant. Of course, Gareth picks up some losses every once in a while, but he's been relatively dominant, especially in that tag team tournament. Definitely popped them up the ranks. Snapmare. Unable to pick up the win in the tag team tournament, but that is just a minor setback in the world of Gareth Unpardon. Ooh, kick to the side of the head. Enziguri. As Drag's going to roll onto the outside, and Gareth's going to meet him there. But he's going to meet him on the floor. Drag Thulu dodging out of the way. On the floor. Back and forth. Northern Lights suplex by Drag Thulu. Planting Gareth into the concrete. He's going to make himself back into the ring. Catches Gareth off guard, throws him into the corner off the ropes. What the heck was that? Gareth reversed the polarity there and changed directions to avoid Drag Thulu's attack. Fireman's carry, hangs him to dry. You know how it is. Picks up Gareth for that running deadlift power slam. Ooh, kip up though. Unable to grab momentum there. As Drag Thulu hits it. Rolls through, ducks it. Drag Thulu in complete control here. Right as I say that, commentator's curse though. Gareth trying to pick up steam again, looking for something off the ropes, I think, but Drag Thulu just keeps countering him, keeps knocking him out of there. Hangs him up against the ropes. Ooh, nearly hits the referee. Oh my god. The athleticism of Gareth Unpardon just showing off here tonight. Standing shooting star press. Truly the most athletic competitor in MPW. But hey, maybe Drag Thulu going for something similar, pulling him into the ropes. But Gareth is at, hey, this is my show. Fighting out of it. Double underhook, fuckbuster. Picks up Drag Thulu. Ripcord knee. And he's feeling it. He says one time. Gareth Unpardon has had a rocky relationship with another member of the Icon division, Merlin GTB. They used to be inseparable, but ever since Merlin lost the title, they sort of fell apart. And Gareth has been on his own ever since, and it's been relatively all right for Gareth. Both men have kind of been doing all right for themselves, but Gareth has definitely shined in singles competition alone. Without Merlin in his corner, he's been able to show off his skills. High Caliber puts his boot through his head. As Drag Thulu might be saying goodnight here, kick out by the former champion. Something that Gareth did inherit from his teacher is his temper. As he's having a temper tantrum. Brown Crown connects. Could put away Drag Thulu right here. Kick it at 2 again. And again, that frustration showing on Gareth. He's trying to fight. He's saying 3. Standing shooting star press blocked this time by Drag Thulu, who's now going to try and maintain control with these step over lariats. 2 count. 3 connects. Elbow drop, trying to get that momentum back. Maybe looking to put him away there. You never know what's going to put someone away in this business. You never know what will just turn someone's bone the wrong way, disjoint one of their joints, dislocate one of their Achilles fucking phalanges. I don't know. You don't know what's going to dislocate, discombobulate, or destroy something in their body that just makes them quit there. Uranagi connects. Spinning Uranagi by Drag Thulu. Gareth has something else, I guess, you know, that he's gotten from his old teacher is that mouth of him, that the feeling to always share his mind, to showboat, to kind of flex on everyone. Maybe both of them are sort of projecting there to each other, saying, hey, you watching me in the back? You know, look how good I am without you. Knees back up for Dragthulu, catches him on the rebound. As he goes up, Gareth reeling on the outside. Dragthulu thinks against it, though. Gonna meet him on the outside, though. Breaks the count at 1. Resets it back to 1. Looking for the fuckbuster. Dragthulu rolling through. What the fuck is this? Got him in a weird submission hold. Knocks him out of it. Drops him on his head on the outside. Rolls him back in. Gareth really showing off to the crowd, like I said. Like, Merlin did this last week. Flying crossbody, now Gareth's doing it. It's very telling, guys. Why don't they just kiss and make up? Of course, Gareth is so frustrated. The dramatic side of Gareth coming out. Forearm rocks the jaw of the former Icon Division champion. Skywalker connects. Going in the corner, maybe looking for another brown crown off the top. Could put Dragthulu away here. 2. No, Dragthulu kicks out again, and he's saying, hey, ref, where'd you learn to count? In that corner for a high caliber, looking to put everything into Dragthulu to put him away. High caliber connects. And he's still not done. Oh, but he might have, he's got to focus. He doesn't want to get caught off guard here. He might have just, his hubris might have got to him. Dragthulu is back up and is back in charge of the ring. Taking it to Gareth. Stomping into his chest, trying to cave that in. An Abyssal Tombstone might be in Gareth's future as he ties him up in the ropes. Sliding German suplex to the floor. Gareth could have put him away when he had the chance off that high caliber. Black hole slam. Going up top as he's going to try and knock him down. But he's too tired, I guess. Double axe handle. Dragthulu's going to meet him on the outside. This is the second match of the night, also known as the pre-match main event of the pre-main event of the semi-main event match. The technical term, but we just call it the second match. As they fight, continue to fight on the outside, sending Gareth in the barricade, fighting down the ramp. We could definitely see a count-out victory, count-out loss here. 4 count. Oof, busting the knee onto the concrete. 5 count. Gareth maybe thinking about getting back into the ring. And he does. 6 count. As Dragthulu gets his wits about him. We'll make it back into the ring. Black hole slam again with that Uranagi. Maybe looking to put away Gareth here. 2 count. Near fall for Gareth. Might regret not putting away Dragthulu. Abyssal Tombstone could put away Gareth. Unlike Merlin, Gareth didn't pick up the win. No, after all that showboating and taunting, Gareth is just leaving us in suspense, I suppose. Dragthulu looking to inflict more punishment onto that chest of Gareth. And to work the knees. Dragthulu going back up top, maybe for an elbow drop or a double axe handle. Ooh, drops the knee. King Kong knee drop. And now, again, maybe looking for that abyssal tombstone. A second one to put Gareth away. Where's all that talking now, Gareth? He is wrapped up in the ropes, though. Giving him some time to potentially catch his breath here, too. 3, unlike Merlin, though. As I said, Merlin talked trash. Gareth also tried to talk trash. But unlike Merlin, Gareth was unable to pick up the win. And Drag Thulu knocked him just a little bit further down the line. Drag Thulu picking up an impressive win against Gareth Unpardoned, trying to get back into that championship contest. As we'll move on to our mid-card main event of the night, our pre-main event, the third match of the night, Idol Division contest. The only Idol Division you'll see here tonight. Let's check it out. Our second to last match of the night, the third one to go, will be Idol Division one-on-one contest. Who is going to be Dancing with Draven's #1 contender? And people have called Schmeep's World Purple Kryptonite when it comes to Draven. She was the first person to ever pin Draven, defeating her in the undefeated streak, and was the one to dethrone her from the title. Could we see Schmeep's World as the #1 contender for Draven's title? Certainly if she picks up a win here, she could potentially have a shot or a chance at getting that Idol Division Championship match. We haven't seen her really make any big moves, big waves in a while. We'll have to see. She's definitely fiending to get back into that championship match potentiality here. But her opponent will be none other than the former and the longest reigning open weight champion in MPW history. That is Tyranno Maximum. From prehistoric to historic, it is Tyranno Maximum. Exploded onto the scene. This competitor also beat Draven before. They beat Draven in their debut match, Tyranno Maximum's debut match. Potentially has some claim to the Idol Division Championship. Maybe if they can beat Schmeep's World, they have an opportunity at the gold belt. Trade that purple for gold, as many openweight champions previously do. But we will see. Schmeep's is definitely a dangerous competitor. Ty and Schmeep's have a very similar fighting style where they just do flippy shit, so this is bound to be a good match. The former openweight champion, Tita Shiba, also might have some claim to the championship. We'll have to see. Rize also potentially has claim to the championship. The bosses upstairs have quite a bit on their plate here to figure out Draven's championship contender. Schmeep's World versus Tyranno Maximum. Who will come in Saturday and be the #1 contender for the Idol Division Championship? That is the most unknown question going into this upcoming event. And in our main event of tonight, we will figure out if Sleepy Pengu or B.A. Taiko will be Unchained Awesome's #1 contender. Unchained has said himself that he is wanting to make Sleepy Pengu's life a living hell inside the ring of MPW. He says that he's washed up and wants Sleepy to retire. He wants to retire Sleepy, whether that be of injury or of Sleepy's own volition, but Unchained is doing whatever it takes. Certainly an opportunity at the Icon Division Championship for Sleepy would mean the world to him and could potentially prove his doubters and his haters and Unchained himself that he is still that undefeated sleepy Pengu that has that power, has that drive. The one that stays humble and devours and puts in the work, puts in the hours. Not humble, hungry. Off the ropes, as I said, flippy shit. Tyrannomaximum has no care for their own physical health as they dive to the floor right in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth. Making their way back into the ring, flying forearm. Beautifully connected, if I do say so myself. And a power bomb, jackknife power bomb. Not quite an extinction bomb, but it's getting close. Splashes Schmeeps, goes for the cover. Kick it out one, though, way too early to put Schmeeps away, that former Idol Division champion, the second ever Idol Division champion. Off the ropes, sends Ty. Ooh, single leg drop kick, backflips into a handspring off the ropes, into a head scissors. Leg lariat takes Tyranno down. Ooh, forearm clips him. Monkey flip. Over the top, over the middle rope. Using the middle rope to go over the top, excuse me. Schmeeps crashes to the floor, showing just Tyranno that they can do exactly what Ty can do. The battle of the flippy shits. Sweeps the leg, does Ty, trying to gain that momentum back. 3 super kick. Oh my god, into the German suplex on the floor. 4 count. Sends Schmeeps back in. The effects of that German on the floor rocked her brain as she meets Ty back in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth at a 6 count. Breaks it up, but Ty says, I want you in the ring, son. Goes for something up top. Doesn't quite connect it, and Schmeeps doesn't quite get all of what she was trying to do. Picks up for a Falcon Arrow. Minty Clovers used the Falcon Arrow against Schmeeps World to pick up her first ever Idol Division Championship. Oh no. Maybe looking for that superplex into the Falcon Arrow that could be so deadly on Tyrannomaximum. Tyrannomaximum may enjoy flying, but not this kind. Superplex into the Falcon Arrow. Holding the pin to put away Ty. Near fall. Ty gasping for air, putting that shoulder up. Keeping themselves alive in this match. Definitely impressing the bosses upstairs, wanting to earn a shot at the Idol Division Championship. Power bomb in Schmeeps' future. Ooh, hitting her head on the top rope as well. Those ropes are tied around the ring tight. It may not seem like it. That's just how powerful they are to make them jiggle like that. Chop blocked by Schmeeps. Both are just 1 or 2 big moves away from picking up a win here. Sending Ty off the ropes. Ty reverses it. Oh my gosh, showing that athleticism. Maybe Schmeeps and Gareth have been working in the same training facility. Schmeeps looking for that discus punch, setting up. Discus punch, twist the head, KOs Tyranno. In the perfect position for an around the world, everything connecting to Ty. 1, 2, 3. Tyrannomaximum has been put out, and Schmeeps World picks up a win. An incredible showing by both competitors. Could see maybe both of them showing up in an Idol Division Championship match. You never know. It doesn't have to just be one person. But Shmeep's World definitely... Draven's better watch out for all these people they're coming after for their title. But time to go, speaking of titles, for our main event of the evening. Icon Division #1 contendership match. It is time for your main event of the evening, and a couple weeks ago, we saw this match play out. B.A. Taiko versus Sleepy Pengu, but this time for a #1 contendership at UnchainedAwesome's Icon Division Championship. B.A. Taiko completely manhandled Sleepy in their one-on-one match, but that wasn't for a shot. B.A. Taiko is the voice of the chat, so he says. He says he wants to withhold justice in the ring of MPW. Definitely wants to get his hands on Unchained after the actions of him for the past handful of weeks. Even in B.A. Taiko's match with Sleepy Pengu, Unchained was meddling in the business between these two men, so we could potentially see an interruption from Unchained himself. The champion could show up at the end of this match. But B.A. Taiko is looking to pick up a win to get his hands on Unchained. Sleepy Pengu and him were partners, and they won the tournament to earn this spot. But now they are enemies. Sleepy Pengu has not been able to get his hands on the gold. Every opportunity for a #1 contendership match, he's fallen short. Some saying he's washed up. He's not the same Sleepy Pengu he once was. Sleepy is here to prove all the doubters wrong. And on Saturday, in the championship match, he wants to beat Unchained to prove Unchained wrong. That he's not out. He's not counted out. He's not washed up. He's that same Sleepy Pengu with that same drive, same power as he once had. He's the same guy that got cheated out of the Icon Division Championship in the first ever Icon Division Championship match. Sleepy Pengu is here, and he's here to knock people and put them to sleep. Sleepy Pengu versus B.A. Taiko. Who will face Chain on Saturday? Icon Division Championship #1 contender. Let's get into it. B.A. Taiko right out of the gate with a knee blocked by Sleepy, but he's going to use his weight to his advantage. Bullying Sleepy into the corner. Again, manhandling, taking him across the ring. Throws him in the corner, says, oh, one more time? Okay. B.A. Taiko showing the strength against Sleepy Pengu here. But can Sleepy pick up the win? Just tossing him against the ropes. Jesus Christ, crashing to the floor. This is from a couple weeks ago, this is a glaring reminder of what happened a couple weeks ago. As Sleepy says no one's home for that splash from B.A. Taiko from the middle ropes. He's going to work over the arm. Sleepy's got to definitely use his wrestling background, take the big man's legs down, get him onto the mat. Goes for the pin. One kick out of one though. I was saying maybe he knows something I don't. Sleepy chopping B.A. Taiko up. Reversal though. B.A. Taiko sends him off the ropes, back elbow. Drops Sleepy Pengu down. Just because B.A. Taiko sees himself as a hero and a good guy doesn't mean he's going to give Sleepy this win. B.A. Taiko has his own reasons to get that Icon Division Championship. If he has it, he controls the Icon Division in a sense. He controls who gets a shot at it. He will become the gatekeeper. And he's saying it's all good, folks. It's all good, pointing to his fellow fans in the chat. B.A. Taiko remains in control for most of this match so far. Ooh, but Sleepy catches him with a kick. Playing a bit of possum, maybe. Tosses him over the top ropes. B.A. Taiko Pick up power bomb onto the floor right in front of the French-Canadian commentator's booth. B.A. Tycho just with this power, overpowering Sleepy right here. Like I said, he's been manhandling him. Sleepy's got to find a way, a way to get some damage. 5 count. This could be a count-out victory for B.A. Tycho, but of course he doesn't necessarily want that. B.A. Tycho gets back in the ring. 6 count. Sleepy with that forearm clips him. Sends B.A. Tycho off the ropes. Goes to send him over his knee, but misses. Maybe a little bit in his head there. But there he goes, a combination. Dragon Screw leg whip, as I said. Take the big man down to the mat. Have him play in your field there. Chops him, catches him before that lariat. Trying to get some steam back into him. But B.A. Tycho rolls through. Or backs away from that. Butterfly. DDT plants. Sleepy, he's very close to the ropes. I would say rope break on that one. 1, 2, kick at a 2 though. Sleepy's dreams nearly shattered there. B.A. Tycho in plain sight. Connects. Sleepy right up against the ropes. 1, 2, kick at a 2 though. Sleepy, two near falls there. Getting completely manhandled by B.A. Tycho, spinning neck breaker. Sleepy trying to find that space, trying to get something to go there. There we go, and an opportunity as B.A. Tycho crashes and burns to the floor. Maybe an opportunity for Sleepy Pengu to get that momentum back. Sleepy working the legs of the big man, making sure that he doesn't have such a great base. Recount. Throws B.A. Tycho into the barricade and bouncing his head right out the corner. Takes him down again, making him play on his playing field. But he's in a dangerous position. 5 count. Sleepy does make it in. I think that's a smart decision. You don't want to get out there with B.A. Tycho for too long, just in case B.A. Tycho decides, hey, you know what? I am going to go for the count-out victory. A little bit of cat and mouse between these two. B.A. Tycho finally makes it back in the ring. Sleepy's caught him. Off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl neck breaker in the center of the ring. Sleepy's picking up steam, puts him in a submission hold. B.A. Tycho could tap here. Number 1 contender for Unchained's title, Sleepy Pengu. No. B.A. Tycho rolls through, gets out of it. Sleepy throws him into the corner. Ooh, now chopping him back into the corner. B.A. Tycho fighting out like a trapped animal, but was unable to capitalize off it. Sleepy getting that momentum back. Ducks under, super kick. Potentially an opportunity to take out B.A. Tycho. Could that have been it? 1, 2. No, B.A. Tycho, he was ready to get up before he even pinned him. Go to Sleepy. It's got him up. No, B.A. Tycho fights out of it. Oh my god, rocks him with that right hand. Got him back into that position. Butterfly suplex, tossing him over his head. B.A. Tycho looking for another dive to the outside, I think. He connects this time, cannonballing to the outside onto Sleepy. This is for an Icon Division Championship match. Superplex onto the floor. Or Fisherman Buster, excuse me. Again tossing him. Sleepy has been taking so much punishment. B.A. Tycho's going to make his way back into the ring. 5 count. Sleepy's going to follow suit. Catching him off guard, though. Knocks him behind. Half and half. Sleepy's still got some fight left in him, it seems. Maybe looking for a pin here. Desperation pin. Maybe that was just enough to put away B.A. Tycho. Rolls him towards the ropes, though. 1, 2. Could put him away here. 3. Sleepy Pengu. catches him for a loop. And Sleepy Pengu is gonna challenge Unchained for the Icon Division Championship. Chain is sweating in the backstage there. The half and half suplex dumped VA Taiko on his head. And I think a lot of head injuries are in Unchained's future as we will move on. I will see you guys Saturday. I am Masu Pro Wrestling Ton. This was Masu Pro Wrestling, and we'll see you guys Saturday. Bye.